In 2004, Need for Speed Underground 2 burst onto the scene, revolutionizing racing games. It wasn't just about speed. It plunged players deep into the world of tuning culture, weaving through the neon-lit streets of the fictional city Bayview, and spotlighting the cars that defined an era. Among them, one stood out as a true icon, Rachel's Nissan 350Z. But why did Electronic Arts choose this specific car as the player's first ride? And more importantly, why did it capture so much attention, landing not only on the game's cover, but also in the hands of Rachel, a character who became a defining figure for a generation of fans? In this video, we'll dive into the reasons why Rachel's 350Z was much more than just another car in the game. It's a symbol of digital car culture, the rise of Japanese sports cars, and the unique connection Underground 2 forged with millions of players worldwide. Get ready to explore the history and hidden stories that made Rachel's 350Z one of the most unforgettable cars in racing game history. Rachel's Nissan 350Z in Need for Speed Underground 2 is much more than just a car. It's a powerful symbol that connects players to early 2000s car culture and the rising global JDM movement. EA's decision to highlight this car, both in-game and on the cover, was far from random. Let's break down why. First off, the 350Z was one of the most anticipated Japanese sports cars of its time. Officially launched in 2002, it replaced Nissan's legendary Z line with a fresh, aggressive design, powered by a robust V6 engine delivering impressive performance for its class. Its perfect balance of power, handling, and style made it the ideal ride for Underground 2's streets. Streets that aim to authentically capture the culture of modified cars and underground racing. EA also wanted a car that embodied the evolution of tuning and automotive customization. The 350Z, with its clean body and futuristic lines, provided the perfect canvas for players to visually and mechanically modify. It was versatile enough to support everything from subtle tweaks to extreme transformations, fitting perfectly with the game's core philosophy. Another crucial factor was the introduction of Rachel as a character. She didn't just drive the car, she embodied the passion and style of tuning culture. Featuring her with the Nissan 350Z on the game's cover deepened the emotional connection players felt with Underground 2's universe. The car became more than a vehicle. It was almost an extension of Rachel herself, cementing its iconic status. Then, the 350Z already had a loyal fan base in Japan and was breaking into international markets. Underground 2 was the perfect platform to amplify that love, especially among young fans eager to dive into car culture, virtually or in real life. The 350Z's impact was so profound that years after the game's release, it remains one of the most remembered and coveted cars among the franchise's fans. EA captured the essence of the car and the culture it represented, a success reflected in the game's lasting popularity. If you're into modified cars, JDM culture, and want to dive deeper into this world, drop a comment sharing your favorite Need for Speed ride and share this video with your speed-loving, tuning-obsessed friends. Also, check out more content on the channel where we uncover the stories, trivia, and behind-the-scenes of cars that shaped street racing and tuning culture. Next up, we'll explore the iconic design of Rachel's Nissan 350Z and the legacy it left on the Need for Speed franchise. Rachel's Nissan 350Z stands out largely because of its unforgettable design. With its low stance, flowing lines, and sporty details, the 350Z embodied the cutting-edge, aggressive style that defined early 2000s automotive culture. The vibrant orange color chosen for the game amplified its presence on Bayview's virtual streets, making it absolutely impossible to overlook. The custom body kit Rachel's car sported wasn't just for show, it was a direct nod to real-world tuning culture. Spoilers, side skirts, lightweight wheels, and a performance exhaust, all elements that enthusiasts sought to replicate on their own rides. In the game, this wasn't merely a car to drive. It was a bold visual statement of style and attitude, perfectly capturing the rebellious spirit of underground street racing. This 350Z also marked a shift in how the Need for Speed franchise showcased its main vehicles. It wasn't just another race car. It became an icon representing tuning culture and visual modifications that were gaining traction outside the virtual world. This focus on personalization set Underground 2 apart from other racing games of its time and was key to its massive success. The impact of Rachel's 350Z wasn't confined to the game either. After its release, countless enthusiasts started choosing the Nissan 350Z as a base for their own mods, inspired by what they saw on screen. The car's appearance in Underground 2 helped cement its image as an accessible, customizable sports car, ideal for anyone eager to dive into street racing culture. Ultimately, the legacy of Rachel's Nissan 350Z remains strong today. It paved the way for other iconic cars and memorable characters to become part of the franchise, creating a rich and immersive narrative for fans. The success of this car laid the foundation for a formula the series would keep exploring in later titles: racing, customization, and stories that emotionally connect players to the automotive world. Rachel's Nissan 350Z isn't just a car in need for speed. Underground 2. It's a true symbol of an era that blended passion for tuning, style, and speed into one unforgettable package. EA's choice to put it front and center on the game's cover and as the protagonist's ride reflected the real connection fans had with this model, cementing its worldwide fame. This car helped set the standard for racing games that value not only performance, but also customization and style, creating an experience that goes beyond mere speed. If you're feeling this vibe, don't forget to leave a like, share the video with your friends, and comment which iconic Need for Speed car you want to see featured here on the channel. We're building a passionate community around cars and automotive culture, and your participation makes all the difference. Speaking of community, I've got a big goal: to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you're not subscribed, yet now's the perfect time to join us and never miss out on new content, deep dives, and fun facts about the cars that define generations. Let's grow together, share stories, and fuel this passion. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next video!